Hello, comrades. Long time no see. I'm still trying to figure out a new spot to put my mic. Recently moved, so still having to readjust everything. Yep. That's right. I gotta invite Saria now. What? Nah, Nugget. Their username is Saria. So, I think you were the only one that didn't get kitted up, Kana, because you left a little early last time. No, you're fine, mate. Whatever your reason is, it's whatever. It's not a big deal. So remind me what you were wanting, because I knew it was a sword, but I doubt they'll have that at a weapons and gun store. They've got bayonets and stuff like that. Yes, not bayonets. That's the wrong word, but yeah, nice. But that's close enough. Yeah, that's usually what the batons are for. It's more or less the fact that it's more or less the fact that they wouldn't even have that on hand. Name me one gun store that has a sword. But it's more or less where would you be hiding it is the next thing because it would have to be concealed. So you can pick one up at like a different store or whatnot, but for the gun store armory that would be provided by Mist, they wouldn't have something like that. The closest thing to a sword that they would have is literally a baton or a club. Humongous Hungananalogangas. Ah yes, the star shaped pupils. The guy running the group has a mental condition. Oh god damn it.
There, you're making.
I just realized the whole time the fucking desktop audio was muted. Oh well, good thing we weren't talking about too much.
There. For that joke. I'm about to disattach my microphone to yell into it.
Don't, please.
Do it.
You can't hear me yell into my microphone if I
Oh.
deattach it.
Do it without the disattachment.
The fuck did Nugget just say?
Hello there.
Do it without the disattachment.
Shut the fuck up, Nugget. Oh, and I'll take off the pop guard too and make it even worse.
Yes, do it.
Fuck, do it.
How was it?
I can't wait for Trixie to get back into the game again next month.
I'm also ready for next Sunday when we go back to.
Which is next week.
What?
Which is next week.
Yeah.
Trixie at this point, she's. Come on, you got like. Tell me you're not wanting to see more of her antics.
I mean, I'm ready to go have Jack and Armaeus shenanigan and boss.
Well, plus, you know how Trixie can be. It's like, I don't want to go back into that sewer. You know what Lavinia does in there. It's like living with eternal diaper butt.
Wow. Quit your fucking crying. Just get in the fucking sewer. I don't care. And it's just like, I want to go home.
Plus, I still remember when I made the DM bust a gut laughing the last time we.
Which time?
Well, when they said when we had to go and fetch the people who are still missing, and I said, and Zetson said they're probably dead, and I'm like, no, they might still be alive. There just might be some assembly required.
Listen.
He means resurrection.
Sewing kit. Revival kit, same difference.
Mending.
Oh, see, we could just have a necromancer. And there you go.
Lavinia's a necromancer.
We don't talk about that one.
Yeah, but she, again, not evil, just really, really questionable methods.
No, Lavinia's pretty evil.
On a scale of evil to evil,
I'd say
pretty good.
Lavinia's
evil.
about an evil out of evil.
Yeah.
I'd be hopping in tabletop simulator.
I mean, like I said, like I think she's just indifferent to everything.
Yeah, she might be indifferent, but her actions are not.
I
Yeah,
mean,
Yes,
I-
I totally intend to make everyone unified, but at the same time, I'm going to kill everyone that doesn't agree. I
Jack-
mean, you know, your intentions are okay. Your
Jack's
actions are not.
Jack's literally half devil, and he's way less evil than she is. In fact, Jack's dad is a devil, and he's less evil than she is.
What's the taxing in his community?
What, in Jack's community or Jack's dad's community?
Jack's dad's community.
Also, Kana, I sent you the
Jack's dad is a
stats.
harvester demon. I literally posted about it.
I thought.
Cool.
Go watch the video. Sean, I sent it like actually in like I think campaign conversations.
Cool.
I saw it.
Yeah, cool.
Oh, I'm gonna try to order a D100 so I don't have to worry about rolling with the.
Now, are you gonna get like the old-fashioned or like the actual golf ball sized?
I was going to get one of these Call of Cthulhu D100s, which are cylindrical.
Huh,
What?
Interesting.
Please send picture.
Here, let me type them in. Honestly, I think I can probably still afford them. I hope they still have them. Let me double check.
Yeah, cylindrical or spherical?
Cylindrical. Oh yeah, here they are. You'll enjoy these. Look at these. Look at this. Let me send you a picture. I just screenshot it.
Sean, what did you just say?
Spheres.
Here, DM. Check this out.
Yo, send me a picture too.
Oh, those are pretty freaking neat.
Ooh.
Huh.
That's my.
So for those that are watching the stream, it literally looks like a cylinder that has the sides pretty much shaved so that it would stop eventually and isn't like perfectly rounded out. And
So it's like pawn.
your your basic D100 and a D10, but as like little little cylinders.
I'm trying to think of how to describe the shape using a.
It's
It's like a
I'll send you
no
Dodeca-
dodecahedron.
No, dodeca rhombus.
No, what? No, what's a flat shape? A dodecagram? A dodecagram? No, a decagram. It's a
Penis.
decagram.
My brain hurts.
It's a decagram.
Yes, we love shapes here. We love to speak shapes, letters, and numbers. Don't
I
forget.
am Tarzan, Lord of Shapes.
You're who now, Lord of Shapes?
I am Tarzan, Lord of Shapes.
I don't think Tarzan is Lord of Shapes. Maybe Lord of Monkeys.
No,
Okay.
get I
No, he was
I-
Lord of Shapes. Wait. Gorillas.
just took Lord.
Same difference.
No. They might be primates, but they are not the same.
I just took Lord of Apes and added 2 letters to it. That's all.
Look, man, we're all apes here. It's not
No, we're all primates here. We're not
actually
all apes.
humans are a member of the ape family, so shut your mouth.
How about you devolve
Yeah.
into
Tarzan.
Homo habilis?
Bruce.
What did you just say to me?
Devolve.
I am Tarzan, Lord of
Not
Great.
you, Kana. Sean. What did you say to me?
I said devolve into Homo habilis.
No.
Oh, okay.
What about
All right, cool. So, Texas, United States. Let's get this.
Pyro. You're about to get copyright struck.
Ask me if I care.
You're gonna care when the channel gets deleted.
I highly doubt that. It would get claimed if anything.
Kebert Zella? Arr!
All right, back to
So you're
actual
telling me
game.
we have to go ahead and find a laboratory, go in.
We're allowed to
And
play any
screw it?
song.
Are you kidding me?
Sorry.
Interesting.
What's happening?
So, hence the document we all just got, you know, in maps and handouts.
I didn't. Look
So
here,
how-
my.
So how are we getting this information, GM?
From your handy dandy Mr. Kaya.
Oh, cool.
Since you guys were literally wanting to get a mission that was in Texas.
I thought we were going to the museum.
A museum in
The
Texas.
we had 3 votes for Texas.
Oh.
That's true. I did vote for Texas.
Tim voted
I-
for Texas because he's from Texas.
I can't
would-
open.
I also can't open it, even though I downloaded it.
Should be able to just open it in a notepad.
In what?
No, I can't.
Well, damn, am I the only person that can open it?
Okay.
Notepad doesn't support all the features, so is there an image?
No, it is literally just a body of text.
Yeah, it's just text.
Where?
Man, you're asking the dyslexic person here to read.
Yes,
You fucking asshole.
I am well aware. Thanks for noticing, Dad.
You're
Where
older
is-
than me.
Where is the text?
You need one of us to chat with you.
Or if you just want to stream it there, Sean.
Yeah, I can do that. Oh, where is it? Oh, I can't. I have to stream my screen. Oh, there we go.
On today's episode of How Many Porn Tabs Does Sean Have Open?
Actually, none. I just have YouTube open.
John
And it's
does,
still porn!
alt-
No, it's
John,
not.
does, John does
No.
alt account like a sensible person.
Is that? Is that fucking fish Jenga? No.
Can't even read it.
What do you mean you can't read it? What do you need? What do you need? What do you need me to do?
Zoom in.
Zoom in?
Enhance photo. Enhance photo.
Enhance photo.
All right, tell me if you can actually read.
Yes. Mission Operation Lone Star Outbreak. Location: Texas, United States. Objective: investigate and contain a sudden outbreak of neomitochondria creatures in a remote town in West Texas. Mission briefing: the party is deployed to a small isolated town in West Texas where reports have surfaced regarding a surge in neomitochondria creature activities. The situation is dire, as these creatures have been wreaking havoc, causing pain among the local population. Mist suspects that the outbreak is linked to a secret laboratory operating in the area, and the party's mission is to investigate, contain the outbreak, and neutralize any threats. Primary objectives. Investigate the source. The party is tasked with infiltrating the secret laboratory suspected to be origin of the outbreak. They must gather intelligence, discover the purpose behind the experiment, and gather any evidence that links it to Seraph Pharmaceuticals. Contain the outbreak. The party must work swiftly to contain the spread of the neo-mitochondria creatures. This involves eliminating or subduing the creatures, securing infected individuals, and preventing further infection within the town and its surrounding areas. They should coordinate with local authorities and medical personnel to establish quarantine zones and provide necessary medical assistance. Neutralize the laboratory. Once inside the secret laboratory, the party must neutralize any remaining threats and shut down the operation. This includes destroying any research materials, equipment, or data that could pose a risk if left unchecked. They should gather any incriminating evidence linking the laboratory to Seraph Pharmaceuticals, ensuring that justice can be served. Secondary objectives. Rescue and evacuation. The party may encounter survivors in need of assistance during their mission. They should prioritize the rescue and evacuation of civilians, providing medical aid, and ensuring their safe relocation to designated shelters or medical facilities. Mitochondria research data. If possible, the party should attempt to retrieve any valuable research data or samples related to Seraph Pharmaceuticals' mitochondrial experiments. This information could be crucial in understanding the extent of Seraph's involvement and aiding Mist in their overall investigation. Challenges and threats. Enhanced neo-mitochondria creatures. The entry squad will encounter various types of highly evolved neo-mitochondria creatures, including bioorganisms, pyrokinetics, serpentids, and electrokinetics. These creatures will pose... Oh, what was that?
Freaking Tetsuo's in here.
Tetsuo? Who's Tetsuo?
I don't know what the hell that is.
What the frick is a Tetsuo?
Is that some sort of Avatar: The Last Airbender thing?
An anime
DM,
character.
DM, I know you laughed because you knew what I was talking about.
If it's what I
And
think
someone-
you're talking about.
Who the frick is Tetsuo? Actually, I'll just search it up.
Did nobody watch Akira?
No,
No.
I haven't. Either way, these creatures will pose a significant physical and tactical challenge, requiring the party to employ their training, teamwork, and newly awakened mitochondrial powers effectively. Lab security measures. The secret laboratory is likely to be heavily guarded and protected by sophisticated security systems. The party will need to navigate through traps, locked doors, and potentially encounter armed personnel. They must use their skills and resources to overcome these obstacles and gain access to the heart of operation. Time pressure. The outbreak is spreading rapidly, endangering more lives with each passing moment. The party must act swiftly and efficiently to contain the situation before it escalates further. Time will be of the essence in completing their objectives and minimizing the impact of the outbreak.
Sophisticated and security systems. Does that mean their guard robots will be drinking tea?
Yes.
Oh, splendid! Oh, bloody hell!
Does that mean that we could just EMP and it would shut down everything?
Oh, dear God.
Sophisticated just means high tech, and which also
Oh,
means I can just
that-
throw an EMP.
I know what it
You
means.
have
I'm
an
a
EMP.
clown. I'm a clown. I clown things. It's what I do.
I'm just
Dog.
an annoying little brother. I annoy people. It's what I do.
Dog, stop barking.
I'm the middle child. I don't exist.
It's
I am
just what you don't do.
I am the walrus.
Or
Boom.
I can't even do that. Yeah.
Is there a Swedish chef in here?
But
No.
Vanessa, I'm a material girl.
What the fuck?
Wow.
Alright.
Akira.
So, you guys are geared up. You guys pretty much just got pinged your objective in your mission.
I say we kill everyone. No person left alive.
I was gonna ask, can Tim have cyanide?
We rule the world.
Tim just
Okay,
Yeah,
who
that-
said contain the outbreak? Contain it.
What's...
Did
Did you guys
just
contain
give-
it? No, but we sure did neutralize it.
I mean, depends on your definition of contain. Tim stands with a flamethrower.
Cock shotgun with malicious intent.
No, it's fires shotgun with a malicious intent because it's already cocked.
Reloads shotgun with malicious intent. Because I need to reload.
No, unloads sidearm with malicious intent. And if you need context for how it's being unloaded, you're a dumbass.
You take out the magazine.
Oh, baby, a triple! Oh,
God, you're a
yeah!
dumbass. Does Nugget have a soundboard?
Yes.
Can we
So-
not? Can Nugget not?
Right, that was the Discord soundboard.
Can we mag dump this goofy?
Yeah, can I mag dump into into Nugget?
Okay. Ooh.
Okay, that's it.
Oh no. Oh no. I...
Disable soundboard.
I was only using it.
Can I?
Yes, you
Yeah,
can.
but I was only using it because he was using it.
And I fix it.
Oh,
Probably.
you used it first.
It says that there's no soundboards in the server.
Huh?
Disable outside of server soundboard. You can disable memes or emojis and stuff from outside of server. And there's none because Pyro hasn't added any. But I have Nitro, so I can get stuff.
Yeah.
And
I
you
only have
apparently-
Nitro for a few more
There we go.
days.
Good. Can you re-enable Nitro when he doesn't have Nitro anymore?
Wow! Wow! He's just against me. He's gonna do metal pipe all the time. Just
Alright,
No,
any-
I'm not. Just one appropriate.
So you've got your mission now
what the frick?
that you requested. You got geared up. You've got standard issue equipment.
Hip hip hooray! Do we get the link sound effect? Or like,
No.
oh.
No, you ruined sound effects.
I did one sound effect for it. And
You
then
did multiple sound effects first.
I did one sound effect, and then I did a Valorant kill sound effect that was like a song.
You
and
did
then that was
multiple
all.
sound effects.
I did those two sound effects.
You're like Michael Winslow from Police Academy.
I'm sorry, I'm too young. I don't get the reference.
I've not even seen Police Academy, and I know what Kana's talking about.
Dude, I come from Gen Z.
Where everyone but Kana is Gen Z.
What? Wait, really?
Yeah, if you're under 25, you're Gen Z.
Oh my god.
Well, to an extent.
Blah blah blah. Who cares?
John, shut up. And in fact, you're probably not even Gen Z. You're probably Gen Alpha.
No. I'm
Okay.
I'm-
So you've got your mission. You've got your equipment. Now what?
I choose to
Uh,
argue.
I would like to
about-
get. I would like to ask, how are we going to get there,
Good
Commander?
question.
Commander, how are we getting there?
No,
Hitchhike.
I thought you would have had that figured out by now.
Why the fuck would
Disregarding
we have that figure out?
the fact that we had literally
You know,
just
just
got
been
our mission
fucking
detail.
hired.
Disregarding the fact that we literally turned the mouse into the cheese.
we were knocked out for a few days, awoken with different biology, just got hired, have no idea where we are. I mean, I know we're still in New York. Just got geared up and just got a new mission. So I'm wondering, what's our vehicle and our mode of transportation, and how are we getting there? When are we getting there?
Of course, we're in New York. Did you see the size of those rats?
I'm wondering, has
got
Godzilla
a
become our mayor yet?
They got rats the size of Nazgul fell beasts down there.
Godzilla become our senator yet? So
You would see that Godzilla versus Charles Barkley commercial.
no.
No.
I have.
Wow, Ghostbusters was wrong. They do make Nikes in that size.
So boss.
But
What are our
yeah,
options?
how are we going to get there? Because I don't know. Do we have a transport? Do we have a plane to board? Do we have a giant catapult?
We dropping in.
As I said, I thought you would have figured that out by now.
Well,
Pity.
I mean,
Well, seeing as how I don't have,
no one told us we had any type of transportation. I mean,
seeing as how I don't have a Travelocity account or a gnome right now, I don't think so.
At this point, with everything that's going on, we could just be dropping feet first into hell anyway.
Well, there is clearly a garage in the basement level 1. And it's the only basement level that'll get you to the surface. You'll get your keys there. Now, I will be your eyes and ears as you each have a tracker with you. So, as needed, I will be communicating.
Alright. So,
Oh, and which reminds me, you're going to want to need this. And he'll tap a couple buttons on his keyboard, hit enter, and it'll pretty much like a freaking receipt printer just start ejecting a slip of paper that he'll rip off and give to you.
Wow, my student loans have been repaid.
yeah, you're
Bruh,
real
I
funny.
wish.
We don't do that here.
Bro, I fucking wish.
I didn't have any student loans.
I don't have any student loans.
Tim didn't because he was using the GI Bill.
Yeah, he'll just hand you pretty much like a receipt size slip of paper.
Okay. So, what's this for?
It's your way in. When you look at it, it's literally just a barcode.
Oh.
Printed horizontally.
Oh.
I wonder what'll happen if you use this at the supermarket.
It'd be too wide. It's literally it's like a literal 4-inch wide barcode.
No,
Damn.
no, that's not too wide.
That's
You just have to hold it further away. It's like the ones that are there. I've seen ones that are only like 6 lines wide.
You just scan it and it comes up as the movie Elf.
Yeah, you said
I don't
6
know what it
lines.
come
I
up
said
as.
like about 4 inches. Like this thing is decent. About the
Into
size.
your
It's like
point.
it's literally about the length of one of those like small form solid states.
Hey, Pyro.
So
A barcode scanner can scan stuff from about a foot away if the code is big enough. This would be big enough.
Well,
So it just wouldn't ring up in the system. It would just cause an error.
all right, cool. So, is this a code to the garage, or is this a code to said laboratory in our dossier?
it'll be your code for your designated vehicle.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. He'll turn around and he'll pretty much start just tippity tapping it away.
All right. I'm gonna head down to the garage.
You
I'll
head
be in
up?
touch.
I'm gonna
Head
head
up.
up.
Oh, that's right. We went down to sublevels, didn't we?
Yes.
For the armory. Okay. All right. So, I'm gonna head to the garage.
I'll go ahead and do one of these. That's not the right tab. There we go. Huh.
Hmm.
Huh. Oh, he died.
What the heck? Where
I
all the
went to
pieces
click
go?
and drag and I just like smacked Tim straight into the board.
What happened?
I went to do a click and drag to select all of them, and I ended up just flicking Tim into the board.
Telefrag.
I'm easily amused.
Telefrag.
Okay. So there's your elevator.
All right, cool. You good?
Has Pyro ever been good in all honesty?
No.
Okay. Well, are you right?
So yeah, you guys are in the elevator. It'll push you up 3 levels, and then it'll ding opening the door. First thing you see is literally a bunch of cars and a couple parking spaces that are wide open.
So,
Which one we taking?
Well, stepping out, you'll immediately see to your right that you got a couple vending machines.
Tim's gonna walk over to the vending machines.
The one to the left appears to be filled with a bunch of miscellaneous snacks, chips, crackers, granola bars, and the one on the right appears to be a Pepsi machine.
Hmm.
Well, at least something good came out of this. I love soda.
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 I don't know. I'm not really a big fan. Anyway.
Blast it.
I like lemonade.
Fucking just takes out a shotgun. No.
Wait a second.
Drink,
If we're above,
drink up. No. No, I'm thirsty.
if we're dead, we're technically above the law because we're not legally alive.
No. No, we're hired by a company, so that means we're not above the law.
Well, we're
No,
above
no. We're hired by a government company.
Okay, well,
It
doesn't matter.
It's a clandestine government company, so we are technically above the law.
Well,
Let's go.
Franks doesn't care. He's going to make sure the law applies to you.
I mean, Tim's probably not going to break the law.
All right. So first, he's going to attempt to find where the hell does his barcode go. Look around. I'm going to look around.
Looking around, you can see what appears to be just a public kind of just restroom, and by restroom I mean a literal rest room. Peeking your head in, it kind of looks like you got a couple couches, what appears to be a table with some chairs, a sink that's definitely been used as there's a couple dirty dishes in it. Off in the corner, there's definitely a bathroom of some kind, and then there's a door on the other side of it that says employees only.
Guess I'm an employee. I'm gonna walk on it.
You go over to the door, and it's just locked shut.
Fuck. Is there a keyhole, or is it any other type of?
I mean, there's a keyhole.
But is there any other type of unlocking mechanism?
It's pretty much like one of those like business door handles that where you can turn it, and then right on the handle itself is like a little keyhole.
Oh. Damn. All right.
Like school classroom door handles.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. I'm gonna walk back out of that room.
I have to go in 45 minutes.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
I'm again going to continue looking around. I
Speed-
mean,
Speed run
car.
this.
cars.
Yeah.
The cars, did they have anything on them that I can see?
But as you wander back out, you go back to the vending machine. You notice in the corner of your eye, on the left side, you can see what appears to be some sort of glass teller window.
I'll walk over to it.
Walk over to it. There's a guy sitting in a chair, feet kicked up, looking at some sort of CRTV.
He's
Looks-
just going to knock on the window.
You'll kind of startle him for a bit as he definitely flinch and he jerks his head into your direction, just sigh a bit of relief before like pushing back and then wheeling the chair back before standing up, coming to the window. He'll press a button. One moment. Yeah, can I help you there, bud?
Yeah. So I'm new to this, obviously, and he goes ahead, holds up the receipt. I don't know what to do with this barcode thing. No idea.
You'll see that he'll hit a button, and kind of like a cash register drawer will kind of just pull out and reveal itself to be like a little drawer that you can drop it in.
He does so. He just dropped it in.
Hit the button, it'll retract, and it'll just pretty much just move to his side. He'll take it, and he'll run it over what appears to be just like some sort of basic printer scanner that does like a three-way swipe of scanning it. And then you could see something's definitely going on on a monitor that is right next to it. Make me a perception check.
That is going to be a 32.
Okay. So you do your best to kind of like take a look, and from what little bit of the pixels you can see, it pretty much is a code that literally translate into what car you're gonna get. And after it's done scanning, he'll type a few things. Go over to a key rack, pick off a dongle, drop it in the drawer, push it to you. And on the key fob, it is definitely some sort of Chevy, as it obviously has a little cross symbol on it.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Just be sure to take care of it. This shit ain't cheap.
Yeah, I kind of drive like a grandma anyway. All right. He's gonna go try to find that car now.
How you
Why
gonna
don't you just click the keys?
what to say?
Well, no shit.
Tim looks over at Frank's for a second, and then then looks back at the vending machine. He's looking at the road trip snacks.
Damn fucking right, you better be looking back there.
And no, Mr. Goodbar.
No, so Tim isn't intimidated by Frank's.
Yeah, no, he wasn't attempting to intimidate. He wouldn't be intimidating anyone.
Tim sort of just flips off Frank's for that
No,
response.
He wouldn't say anything directly to you.
It
It was me saying it to you.
It was you saying it to me, not Frank saying it to Tim. Got it.
Although we should probably load up on snacks since we're going to be on the road for a while.
Go to a grocery store. These are all kind of. Do we get reimbursed for these?
Gislin's like, the only things that I can't eat very well is hot soup.
I imagine that'd be the only thing you could eat very well.
Wait, you're the only thing he could eat very well?
Shut the fuck up.
That's what I heard, man.
No,
Nugget.
hot soup, not.
Nugget, shut up.
That's all I heard.
Hey, listen, if Nugget only heard that, Nugget only heard that. You know, don't fault the person for their ears. Fault
Does that mean
genetics.
Does that mean you consider yourself a snack?
Wow, that's adorable. Anyway,
I'm gonna fire. Tim's just gonna open fire on you.
all right. So he's gonna go ahead and click the.
You're an MRE.
Uh-huh.
Ready to eat.
Tim fires at Kana.
Oh, good God.
Kana.
I'm going to.
No. Tim fires through the fourth wall at Kana.
Roll for
Breaks the
fourth wall
fabrics
break.
of reality.
It's a Nerf dart.
Yeah, but what about my baby? Oh, what was it? My incendiary baby skull seeking penetration round.
Man,
Roll for fourth wall break.
now I'm thinking, I wonder what the Cynthia's head bomb is capable of now.
Time hasn't been passing in that world.
Obviously. Anyway,
I just thought of it.
so
Okay. You're gonna hit the key.
yeah,
Yeah,
just
it's
looking
gonna
at-
trigger this white one right here. And
Ooh.
upon inspecting it, it's a white Chevy Impala. That's definitely built to look like an undercover car. Unmarked undercover.
Is it weird I don't know what kind of cars look like? Like, I don't know what.
Now, a question: is it the good Impala or is it a regular Impala?
It depends on your definition of the good Impala.
The good, the bad, the ugly.
A 1967 Chevy Impala.
No, it'd be something modern.
I know. One can only dream. Anyway, he's gonna head over, unlock it, obviously.
Okay.
Anyone wish to follow? Anyone wish to peek in? Well, actually, that reminds him.
Hey, can you bring the car over here? I'm gonna try and put the vending machine in.
Oh my
Tim
God.
says.
Oh, fucking horse shit, you ain't picking anything up.
It's
You
a
ain't fitting
fucking,
that in the damn car.
it's a fucking joke, dumbass.
Not talking to Tim. Goof.
But do a voice for your character,
Frank-
damn it.
Frank never says anything off collar to people. So,
Do a voice, damn it. Attempt.
Want me to go with it?
I get
You want me to
it.
go with the stereotypical New York accent?
Is Frank stereotypical New Yorker?
He's a fucking New Yorker.
I mean, you could.
Hey, listen
Or,
here, you
you know what?
motherfucker. I'm gonna put your fucking caps so far up your goddamn ass you'll be tasting ramen for noodles.
You see what's great about it is I'm already speaking in a New Yorker accent because I'm a fucking New Yorker.
John, you know what you could do? Raise or lower your voice a little bit. It's the simplest way of doing a voice.
You want me to raise my voice?
I'm
No,
gonna put my foot
no,
so far up
motherfucker.
your ass
I
that
mean,
you'll be
raise the
gagging and
pitch of-
choking.
I'm going to shoot you.
Now.
You keep this shit up, I'll go and find Uncle Louie.
So Frank is gonna go ahead and put his shield and his baton on his shotgun in the trunk of the car.
Hey, Benny, this dude's being an asshat. Come teach this fucker a lesson.
Hey, forget about this shit. Let's get on the fucking road right now.
Well, fuck you, Vinny.
What's your fucking name? Tony. Fuck you, Tony.
And what's your fucking name, Raquise?
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Who the fuck is Raquise?
The guy who proceeds to put a bed sheet over your head and skull fuck you.
What?
Wait, have you never heard that? You never heard that one?
No.
Oh, hold on. Okay. I'm gonna have to send it.
Oh my god! Bro, why does it whenever I flash
Someone dies,
somebody,
someone dies.
it's like I just slapped him in the face with a napkin from a little kid's birthday party. But when I get flashed, it's like some big burly black dude named fucking Raquise throws a bedsheet over my head and proceeds to skull fuck me!
Spawn die.
Spawn die, spawn die, spawn die! Fucking love Jeff, bro.
Oh my god.
Nugget! Fucking Nugget, bro!
What's happening?
He's dying!
What's happening?
Nugget's fucking hyperventilating from laughing.
Okay,
Nugget, stop dying.
Oh gosh. Okay. All right.
Load all the wares into the trunk, okay.
Yeah. Well, Frank
Tim-
is going to at least, and then he's going to
Tim's
get into
gonna
the driver's seat.
holster his pistol.
Man, I wish person to make someone laugh that hard.
Actually, Tim's gonna holster his pistols.
You made me laugh like that at least twice. I know that much.
Yeah. Don't short sell yourself.
Is that the red or the brown stand?
What?
I'm looking at the things for the table because they actually do have colors in the tray that correspond to where they go with. Wait, where'd the yellow one go? It's in the ether. Or no, the yellow's green color for some reason. Just like Gus Johnson.
What?
I heard someone watching a meme. Kind of sound like Gus Johnson.
I'm back.
Are you good? You good? You gonna be okay?
Yeah, it's not so.
All right. Cool. So yeah, Frank's is gonna get in the driver's seat because he doesn't really trust anyone else to drive.
Okay.
Does this thing have a CD player? I must ask.
It's got a CD and a cassette player.
I was gonna say, nah, it's got an 8-track player.
Oh fucking goddamn! I didn't bring my mixtape.
My 4-liter bottle of Shasta and All Rush mixtape.
Oh yeah.
I love that Connor just made that reference. I can't even remember what it's from right now. Fuck, what's that from? What's that from?
Future.
Oh yeah. That's why I can't remember what it's from. I'm between my monthly rewatches or my bi-monthly rewatches. Anyways, Tim reaches into his pocket. Also, Frank's is at the wrong car.
Okay, well, listen, not translated onto paper.
It was. He said it was the white Chevy Impala, and then put a picture of the white Chevy Impala.
How about give it a moment? All right, tell me what you want to do. Tell us what you want to do.
Tim comes over to the car. He sees the cassette tape player, pulls out a mixtape. He reaches into one of his dress suit pockets.
How the fuck did you? What's on there?
Mostly Rush, some Van Halen. I think a little bit with Leonard Skinner.
Well, I have a CD that's all Nickelback.
So you want a refund?
No.
No, that's the name
That's
of the
probably
band.
the most appropriate thing to say when anyone asks about Nickelback.
Hey, whoa! I do not accept Nickelback slander.
I've never actually heard any Nickelback song.
You should listen to
You've never
Nickelback.
heard
To get your
They're
opinion.
actually not all that half bad, but the memes are funny.
Yeah, everyone hates on them because it's a big meme too.
Literally, well, I've never stated I hate Nickelback.
Remember that
No,
news?
no.
Remember
I
that
just
news
like
song?
I like all the versions of the "Look at this graph" meme, or "Look at this photo's graph." Look at this graph. I think my
do it makes me laugh. Every time I do it makes me laugh. Every
think
time
my
I do it makes me laugh.
I think my favorite one, my favorite version of that meme is "Look at this graph." Then it just cuts to awkward silence.
Look at this graph.
Yeah.
So something I will note, Tim, as you're walking by to get into the passenger seat, the one sitting right next to you, the hood is missing, the entirety of the engine is missing, and the front grille is missing.
Somebody
Did
had
you
a bad day.
There,
see the
somebody.
Did you
There,
see
they're
the
working on their car.
Only
Like,
Nick-
Wow. Yeah, which
Did
that
you-
mechanics bill is gonna suck ass.
Did you see the
Yeah, it
Jawas
is.
Gonna do
With
more than
this-
suck ass.
Anyways,
Well,
can we swing by my apartment so I can get, not my dress suit?
so the friggin' okay. So did you see the Jawas that did this to this car?
Yeah. The stormtroopers shot a lot, then they finally hit him. Some old guy claims they were really precise for some reason. I swear they missed like 52 different shots.
Were you a Jedi?
No, I'm not a Jedi. I just watched I'm the Imperial officer who dropped the clones off in the transport. I watched them miss. It was kind of funny.
You ever want to know what happens if you pull off a Jawa's hood? You don't end up underneath there.
Supposedly they're kind of mouse-looking creatures.
Indeed, they are actually. It gets revealed in a few comics. But anyway, you want to begin this road trip down to Texas?
Yeah.
Although my only issue is the fact that he didn't give us a city.
Hold on, can I see the map?
Of course, they didn't give us a city.
It's like Texas.
That's
Anywhere
the
in
government. They
Texas?
suck at their job.
It's
Well,
guys, it's
Look-
military intelligence. Yeah.
Look, guys, there's only like 3 towns in Texas.
No.
I'm sure we can figure out which one it. Tim's allowed to make that joke. He's from Texas.
Texas name is based off Texas.
Is Texas from Texas?
Texas is from Texas, I think.
Yo, 2 Texas people.
You
in the
get to
same
decide.
car?
You get to decide if you.
Can we say that people from Texas are dumb?
No,
No,
No.
you don't.
No.
you don't
No,
insult people from Texas. You don't insult people from any state. You don't insult people from
No,
another country.
This is that
Putting-
one SpongeBob
You-
episode.
also, part of my family is actually from Texas. Also, I was making a joke about the fact that Texas is a very large state and is mostly empty space because of that.
Everything in Texas is big.
Even the small towns in Texas are big.
So I'm assuming you're gonna crank the car up there, right, Frank?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you crank the car. 2 things immediately. Number 1
Okay.
is from what you think to be the CD player will come out like what looks to be like some sort of like flip screen. It'll literally just eject itself and then flip up, and then it'll kickstart pretty much all of the basic kind of console commands that you would see in most SUVs.
Okay.
Number
Can
2,
we said
wouldn't
we
it be
suddenly
nice
get
by
into-
the Beach Boys start playing on the radio?
What by the Beach
Beach
Boys starts playing?
Wouldn't it be nice?
Nice.
How about
Oh
this?
my god! Stepped
I
into
said
an
we
Adam.
play it right
movie.
now.
I turn it down.
We stepped into an animal. Nice. Good reference.
Tim's gonna look and see if they have 409 by the Beach Boys because that feels more appropriate.
All
Well,
of
it's coming
my
on the
movies-
radio, not like a speaker system or anything like that. It's through the
Oh,
radio.
I thought it was songs downloaded into the car.
And you know what movie I'm talking about.
Yes.
All of my movies are all the same, extremely stupid, extremely lame. Watch them all, you'll get really annoyed. I keep Rob Schneider employed.
50 First Dates was a weird movie.
Yeah, especially if you think about it context-wise, like in the long-term run.
Can we just take a minute to listen to some Beach Boys?
Oh dear God, no, because I don't want to get copyright claimed.
I thought you already were gonna get copyright claimed.
Yeah, but I'd rather save my ass a little bit I can.
Yes, you see, the thing is,
Arrow has a limit, and it's kind of a dumb limit. He's not
No.
going. He's
No,
not
no.
going full send it.
all right.
Wait, you
So,
make money
I don't give a fuck about getting claimed. I just don't want to get struck.
Yeah, let's
Big
not
difference.
risk it. Let's
So
not risk.
let's get this trip a going.
And in all due honesty, I joke about the Texas thing. I just watched SpongeBob.
All right, who's getting the call?
Nami? Nose goes.
Okay, so everyone in this car has the ability to pick up the call. I'm driving, so I can't pick up the call. Someone else pick up the damn call.
Tim picks up the
goes.
call.
Yay.
I thought that was someone's actual phone getting called. I didn't realize it was in the game.
Alright.
I thought he was actually
least
asking,
found
is anyone
step
gonna
one.
pick it up?
Step 2. I'm gonna
Hold
get
on,
into
I'm-
your GPS system momentarily. Give me just 1 moment. And literally, you're just gonna watch as the console of the car pretty much start moving on its own, like someone's controlling it. And the GPS itself will open up, and he'll put in literal coordinates that will trigger to what appears to be some sort of town that is in West Texas. Tim, you said you're from Texas, right?
Yeah, does Tim recognize the town?
Let's say, make me a history check.
D100?
Yep.
Okay, I don't have Tim's character sheet pulled up. Let me do that real quick.
Texas is also from Texas. Hence the name Texas.
Oh shit. Yeah. Oh, there. A die? I dropped a singular die. No, I poured my die over my desk.
What?
Sorry. Hold on. I forgot to fill out Tim's history. Okay, it's int, so it's -2. Let me fix that other one while I'm at it. -2. Okay, so Tim got a 37.
So judging by the rough area of where they're sending you, it's definitely somewhere that's right close to the border of New Mexico. If you had to take a guess, they're sending you definitely somewhere farther than San Angelo. So it's a ways out there.
Yeah, but does Tim know what town? Or does Tim know where it is relative to his hometown?
What was your hometown?
Fuck, it's small town. I I never expected to actually have to pick a town in Texas.
Watch it be
Pick wrong.
Watch it be Lubbock.
No, I'm gonna pick a
Waco,
random.
dude, Waco.
No.
McAllen? McAllen.
No, I'm gonna find a random ass town.
Denton. Irving.
Brownsville, Allen,
Nope. Maybe
Plano, New Braunfels,
Grand Prairie. Maybe
Kenny, Arlington,
Texarkana.
Fort Hood.
Arlington's not a
Woodland.
real town.
Wait, really?
No, I'm thinking. No, I was thinking of Arlen. You're correct.
Okay.
Grapevine. Baytown,
Denton,
maybe.
Loretto, Port Arkansas,
Fucking
Dearborn,
Nugget.
Longview, Georgetown.
Nugget, are you from fucking
Louisville.
Texas?
No.
Well, I'm
What?
thinking of. I think.
Wait a
of all
minute,
the places I should-
Louisville's not from
Trying to think of all the places I shipped to down in
Sorry,
Texas.
that's a recreational.
Maybe McKinney.
Harlingen?
Maybe Amarillo. Maybe. How about Hindenburg?
Hold on,
Nacogdoches.
you guys shut the fuck.
How about we go with simple Houston?
Richardson.
No, Tim's
El
Tim's
Paso.
from Garland.
Really, Garland? No, just kidding.
Oh
Out of all
shit,
the-
wait. Apparently Garland's a suburb of Dallas, not a town. Or maybe no, it's one of those towns that's like
It's located on the northeastern part of Dallas, the Fort Worth metroplex, I believe.
no, it's
It's within Dallas County, is what you probably mean.
well, no, cause okay, so if you look at the map,
Garland, yes, is a
suburb of Dallas.
Garland is a city.
It's a city.
It's
It's in a Dallas County. It's the way that Albany is technically in Rensselaer County. It's
no. The way I'm looking at it directly on the map, it's one of those things where it's a whole bunch of towns. They're so big that their borders are physically touching. So it looked like Fort Worth, Dallas, Arlington, and Garland and Plano are all one town. But they're individual towns that have touching borders, which
Yes.
I hate. Because it makes looking at a map annoying. Also, I didn't know Fort Worth was that close to Dallas.
You'd be surprised, actually.
So no, Tim's from Charlotte. That's canon now. Someone remind me if I forget that later and
From
say he's from
Garland?
somewhere else.
he's from
Yeah, Garland, Texas,
So yeah,
which is actually part of one of the inspirations for Arlen, Texas, and King of the Hill, along with Arlington.
So, as you're looking at the way that their directions go, it would pretty much go straight through your hometown.
Huh.
Katie.
Neat.
Cricket noises.
Yes, indeed.
Tim's like, huh, neat. We're gonna pass through my hometown. Also, Dallas. It's fucking traffic.
Hmm.
Why is there a place in Texas called Amarillo? Amarillo. What the freak?
So yeah, he pretty much gives the immediate coordinates to where you're supposed to go. And Tim recognizes that about 5 hours before they'll reach the destination, they'll be going through his hometown.
I choose Galveston. Galveston. Oogly boogly.
Boogalooga noogity.
Boogly boogly.
Ow.
Oh, sorry. Too close to mic. Boogly boogly.
A lot better.
There you go. Sorry.
Buggly wuggly woo.
So
The
what are we
eggs,
going to
look at
do?
you.
I
What
feel
else
like
were you
Oh,
gonna
O'Reilly.
Auto
Simpsons
person.
Auto Parks.
each other.
Ow.
Did you what? Wait, what?
say? So
did
you
you say?
got anything further before you guys actually start?
Yeah, can we stop by my apartment so I can get some normal clothes?
Personally, I don't think we're gonna need normal clothes.
Motherfucker, I'm in a dress uniform.
Then just shouldn't have come in a dress uniform.
It was a formal event. These are the only formal clothes I own.
I don't do well in an evening dress.
Yeah, my
wait, what?
Yeah, because we came straight from the restaurant to here, so
So I mean, instead
Yeah.
of going to the apartment, you guys could go to a department store.
Yeah, or Tim could just go get his clothes.
But you don't have an apartment anymore. You're dead, remember?
Doesn't mean he doesn't still have the keys and can't just go steal all his stuff real quick. We've only been dead for 3 days. I'm sure they haven't moved it out yet.
To your supplies, it's bone dry. No.
surprise! We got rid of everything, burned all the evidence. Woo!
Son of a bitch.
Oh, if I by any chance leave early, I apologize. Due to my new schedule, I've been getting sleepy earlier.
No, you're fine.
No, yeah. I have
So
that.
I guess we're going to Tim's apartment.
I guess.
I
Yeah.
guess so.
Okay.
I choose to search in garbage.
In his
cans
trash. I
near
want his trash.
house.
I want his trash. I want his trash.
I'm looking for a sword, man.
Tim looks as you search in his trash, and it's just like it's several containers of Chinese takeout, a pizza box, and just there's some frozen TV dinner trays.
I don't know why it's so funny to me, but for some reason I just thought of what is it?
So Tim, you reach over to the GPS and tell it to add a stop and plug in your apartment's address. It's about an hour and 10 minutes away.
What the fuck? Why is it so far away?
You guys pull out of the garage, and you pretty much are pulling out of what appears to be a massive penthouse hotel in the middle of Long Island.
Oh shit! I live in Queens. Tim doesn't make very good money. Tim doesn't make enough money to afford a decent apartment.
You know what's funny as fuck?
Yeah.
Norway.
I was
That would-
really fucking close.
That would only be 54 minutes away if you're going from Queens to.
But partaking traffic.
Yeah, you're right.
The fact that I was that fucking close amazes me. Alright. So you start making your road trip. You already noticed that the gas tank is perfectly full. Your hour and about 15 minutes goes by, give or take, with traffic. It's getting late.
Francis
So
is only 25 minutes away.
you pull up to his apartment complex, make a very sketchy 32-point turn parallel park.
Sketchy. You're damn right. Everything I'm going to be doing is sketchy.
You park it, pay your parking meter. Tim, you lead the party up to your apartment.
Why is the whole party coming with Tim to his apartment?
No. Frank is going to stay down in the car.
Okay. So just Tim's going up? Okay, so Tim, you go up to your apartment, take out your key. As you get to your door, you will notice it does have police tape over it.
I never said Tim lived alone. You assume Tim doesn't have a roommate.
It's got police tape over it.
Kill him.
You put the key in, you turn it, you unlock it, you open it up, and you can see what is a definite concerning mess. Furniture is torn to bits and there's stuffing everywhere. The coffee table is flipped over and the glass that resided in the center of it is shattered. On the back wall behind the TV, there's a fair amount of blood. And as you concerningly walk through your apartment, you can see the outline on the floor to what is definitely something that is not human.
Oh no!
Chalk
they
outline.
killed my parrot.
It's what?
It's a chalk outline of something that is definitely not human.
Oh no! They
Because-
killed my parrot.
The fuck was John doing? Also, when the fuck did we get a glass coffee table? It was like, that shit's new.
Well, you
So
have been in
anyway,
police training for a good couple months.
be fair though, Tim's also doing medical school and he usually studies in the living room.
Yeah. You see, between the kitchen and the living room is the chalk outline of something that is about medium size. It's smaller than a human. It's not human-like. If you want to try and make me a insight check to see if you can tell what this shape would be.
through everyone or just one person?
It would just Tim,
Just Tim.
since he's the only one in
Just
the apartment.
Tim's the only one in his house.
Oh,
28.
That's what you think. See, I can't. No.
So for my own context, did Tim have any pets?
No, the apartment doesn't allow pets.
Well, it's definitely something that is pretty large and at one point had wings, because you can see the outline and kind of gather together that it's had a wingspan of some kind. And 4 legs.
Huh. John get a fursuit? John get murdered in a fursuit after getting a fursuit.
Probably.
You go into your bedroom kind of trying to just process everything you're seeing, trying to just get your stuff and leave.
Tim gets Tim gets his suitcase. He
Where
puts
is
His
my
first
suit?
suitcase.
Get a suitcase,
No,
you
no,
load it
no.
with your clothes and probably some keepsake belongings.
He
and a
puts all 3 of his pairs of pants in,
Understandable.
all 5 of his shirts,
Understandable.
His
Not
10
understandable.
pairs of, his 10
what?
pairs of underwear. You know, because you gotta have the emergency ones.
Yeah, I understand that one.
His like 2 pairs of socks.
That
other
is
than the ones
concerning.
he's wearing. Normally, Tim wears open toe shoes when he's not doing stuff.
That's considerable.
Like he normally just wears like sports sandals.
Hey, that's what I used to normally do.
Tim puts his sports sandals in. Can Tim put his other 1911 in?
Oh my God.
You could.
Yeah, Tim puts that one in. He puts the backup. Actually, no. He puts the 5.7 in and equips the other 1911.
So he pretty much switches them.
Yes. He
So what's funny now is the one you have at home is 45, right?
yeah.
The one that you got as standard issue is 9.
9 mil?
Yes.
Wait, which one would be more powerful?
They're both the same. They're just about different calibers.
Ah,
The
shit.
45 ACP would be a lot better. I mean, 9mm is easy to find. 45 ACP does more damage. Just saying.
He definitely grabs his military jacket, his dog tags, and or no wait, he was wearing his dog tags.
I was
He grabs
assuming,
his
yeah,
hat.
naturally I would assume he has the fucking tags on him.
Yeah, he grabs his favorite hat specifically, which is more like the one he's currently wearing in the character model.
Okay. You might want to write all this down.
Fucking, I'm just gonna put a suitcase full of assorted clothes. See video.
See video, timestamp, where are we at? 1 hour,
Timestamp.
30 minutes.
Genuinely, that's what I'm putting it as now.
Okay. Session 3, 1 hour, 30 minutes. I think
Oh, this
Saria
is
is keeping herself entertained.
Oh yeah, no, I'm my brain. I need Subway Surfer gameplay at the bottom of the screen right now.
Around the world.
1 hour, how many minutes? 33?
30.
30.
We're not even at 33 yet.
Can you also put this in Reddit commentary form, please?
Shut the
I mean, I
fuck
do
up.
put the sessions in Reddit.
Yeah.
Wait,
Oh
really?
god.
Yeah.
Oh god. Anyways, what's the next?
Yeah, I
Oh,
put it
Tim
in the.
grabs-
I put them in the TTRPG subreddit.
Tim grabs a photo of him and his best friend, and what else would he grab? Probably his sandals. Can you send me the stats for the his 1911.
It would literally be the same thing as the one you had before. The only difference is the first one is here.
So just write 45 APC next one.
Wait, 0.45 ACP.
Wait, it's 0.45? Okay, I did that backwards.
People shorten it to just 45, but it's technically 0.45.
It's no, I did 45 point, which will be very different.
Sir, that would be putting 50 cows to concern. 45 millimeter ACP. Fuck. 45 millimeters to inches. That is a 2-inch fucking in diameter bullet, my guy. Sir,
World
you are
War I
holding a tank round.
World War I anti-tank rifle round.
Yes,
actually.
yes, that is what you are holding.
Yeah, Tim picks up his World War I anti-tank rifle.
Puts it in back pocket because tabletop logic.
Puts it loosely in suitcase. It looks like a cartoon suitcase.
Puts it in suit.
Yes, he puts the World War I anti-tank rifle. Is that canon?
No, because he does not have it. But goddamn, it's funny.
It would be a cannon. You're right.
That would be.
No, it's not
No,
cannon.
imagine-
It's a cannon.
Oh, he's probably also gonna grab his med school ID. He can probably still use that to get some discounts
Okay.
for his student
Mama?
ID.
Oh, where'd you go?
You ready? Okie
Okay. Tim comes back down.
dokie.
By the way, Tim just packed up all of his belongings.
Not including furniture.
No, I mean, to
Cannon.
be fair, Tim doesn't really care about his mattress
I have to go now.
or the Walmart dresser.
Mm.
It was missing a few screws.
Okay. You throw it in the
Yeah.
trunk. Hop back in the car.
Oh, by the way, Tim has changed clothes. He's now in like a more normal military jacket and a just like a normal t-shirt and cargo pants.
Well, I have to go.
Okay.
Good day.
Okie dokie.
Goodbye.
I don't know. I'm gonna get food.
Radio. I need to change my laundry. So.
I'm sorry, guys. I can't stay awake. It's my stupid work schedule.
You're good.
I'm trying really hard to stay awake. Am I allowed to get some rest?
Yes, Connor, we're not gonna make you.
Yeah, sorry. I just don't want to be a bummer here because I know. Like my work schedule, they have me getting up at like 6 in the morning. So I've been having to go to bed early, and it's been messing up my ability to stay up late like I usually do. So that's why I'm falling asleep early. Tell Pyro that I had to sleep because I couldn't stay awake.
Dude, you're good.
All right. See ya.
Okay, I'm back. Poof.
Kinda had to go to bed.
I don't know. I heard. Just-
Okay, I am back. I couldn't make up my mind. Let me guess. Kana went off.
Alright, well, yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Do we want to keep going then?
I mean, probably just driving.
Yeah, it'd be Tim getting the rest of his shit, then driving.
Okay. Both of you make me a D100 check.
Tim got 100.
Just a
Fuck.
base. Just a base D100. Right? Chief?
Hmm.
Just a base D100.
Yeah.
10.
Okay. So the first several hours of your road trip, It's mostly trying to get out of the city.
You want me to put my rush?
Lots of traffic. You can see the scenics on the distance of the lighting from the various cities. Casual city view. Every once in a while, your law enforcement radio will kick on as it starts sweeping random channels and catches back and forth of different glimpses of just casual, everyday New York bullshit. And then once in a great while, you'll catch a little bit of a glimpse of what you can assume to be different sightings and activities dealing with NMCs. Eventually, you get to New York State. You start heading down different interstates and highways. About on hour 8, your dash will kick on, saying that you're starting to get low on gas.
So, you want me to put on a mixtape, or do we have an aux cord? Because I got Spotify. I got premium.
I mean, I don't know. You can check. First, I gotta find us a gas station. He's gonna have to. He's gonna look around. Any road signs for gas stations? Any looks of gas stations around?
Looking as you keep driving down, you'll keep an eye out for these signs. Eventually, you'll see one that'll say for food, rest stop, and gas at the next 3 miles.
Oh wow, that's.
Do we have enough gas?
Do we, Chief?
I don't know.
You hit your button to pretty much activate the menu of the dash. You've got 20 miles left in the tank.
Hey, wait, feels quiet. Tim looks at the track.
Those two are just past the. Fuck
They are
end.
fucking zonked.
Well, the Texit character was some way off the table by accident.
Like, oh, we forgot him.
Whoops.
Alright,
We're not going back. Whoopsies.
he has to make his own way. Whoops. So anyways, anything in particular you'd want to hear? Also, Tim's gonna look for an aux cord.
Did you have one?
Does Tim currently own an aux cord? No. Because he doesn't have a driver's license. He just has an ID.
Okay, listen.
Guess what you can buy at the gas station?
You know what you can also
It's gonna
have
cost
in
me
your.
like $50.
Do you also know what your roommate could have had in your apartment?
To be fair, Tim didn't go into John's room.
It's fair.
Tim left John's stuff alone. He just came in, got all his shit, and fucking left.
Can you
He
just
said,
imagine?
I'm currently invading a crime scene. I better fucking leave quick.
No. Oh, by the way, Tim did put a sticky note on his bed saying, "See ya," to John.
Oh, that'll fuck with them.
If John's still alive.
True.
That thing on the floor probably was at one point John.
Perhaps.
So, you pull off to the next off-ramp. You're driving. You finally find that gas station the sign pulled to. $3.46 a gallon.
Well, that's really good.
Damn. Better than where I am.
What the fuck? This can't be a real gas station. Those prices are ludicrous.
Oh, hell no. This right here, fake.
You're absolutely correct. It's a hallucination. You're on drugs.
These prices
fucking knew it.
affordable. Tim uses the gas. Tim says as he makes a drug deal in the gas station bathroom. Nah,
Um,
Tim's gonna go and probably buy. Hey, I'm gonna go grab a couple things you want to see.
Large water.
A large water.
Oh yeah, it's either you get the regular, standards, or you get the larger ones.
I'm gonna pick whatever I define as a definition of a large water.
Comes back with one of those fucking, like, those water dispensers level of a fucking bottle.
You're not far off.
If you come back with one of those, he's just going to kick you out. You can walk the rest of the way.
What if Tim comes back with like a gallon jug of drinking water?
Okay, that's also.
That's at least acceptable.
It's
That's
acceptable.
that's what I do.
Okay,
Plus,
do you...
plus Tim's the passenger, so he's in charge of tunes and snacks.
Oh my god,
So,
motherfucker,
you
pull out a gallon.
he's gonna get you your own gallon water. He'll just mark one with an F and one with a T. Wait, he'll mark what was Frank's thing? Frank's call sign?
Wall.
Wall. He'll mark one with a W and one with an F.
I was gonna say it's the easiest thing to remember. Wall.
Look, man, we went
Wall.
over call signs like 2 weeks ago.
That's true.
Technically 3, because didn't you guys do it at the end of session 1?
Yeah, but we recapped on 2.
Okay. So what are you snagging in there besides a full tank of gas?
Tim's gonna get himself a big ass jug of water. He's gonna grab one for Frank's. Probably a couple different large packs of jerky.
That was gonna be the next thing he was gonna ask him to get.
And then Tim's also wondering, did he get a lighter? Or did he grab his lighter?
Probably
Does
not.
he care? Because it was just a standard style Zippo. He buys a new standard style Zippo and a big ass thing of lighter fluid.
Okay.
Maybe also a large bag of Cheetos.
And then...
That's probably a coffee for Frank since it's kind of late.
And then...
And then I buy
Your
the,
mother. No, Frank.
Oh, I hope you guys
Frank-
actually were getting that reference for a moment there.
Yes.
I missed it.
It's the fucking Chinese drive-through lady from Dude, Where's My Car?
And then
The dude's literally like trying to order like 3 things, and the Chinese lady just keeps at. She's like, I would like this, and then and this, and then I'll take some of this too, and then I will complete my order, and then you can put it in a paper bag for me to go home with and eat, and he starts trying to instigate him to keep ordering more.
So anyways, what Tibbs? What is Tim going to grab next? Tim just sets all that stuff on the counter. Text Frank's real quick how he likes his coffee.
The opposite of his car.
no, he texts back that he doesn't like coffee.
Frank's now has a random coffee.
All right, so pretty much the little Indian guy will just start bringing up all your stuff one at a time, throwing it in bags. Okay, sir, your total will be 35.
Holy shit, that is fucking. Actually, never mind. I was just thinking about how much. It's not
Why
that
would I
bad.
get snacks at the gas station?
For real. That was kind of your first mistake.
Could have gotten them like $10 cheaper at a grocery store.
But it's not this convenience store for a reason.
That is true.
That was more Tim's inner monologue. So anyways, Tim gives him 35. How much money does Tim have? 6.
No, you're paying cash or
600
card?
Tim's paying cash.
Okay. Are you
Tim
doing
just has-
$36 or are you going to do like exact cash and exact change?
36.
Okay.
35?
Yeah.
Okay,
You'd get 64 65 back in change.
By the way, I didn't specify what type of money Tim had in his inventory. I just put money. So now I think it's funny that he just hands him like 35 yen. Fucking
Here's some yen. Go fuck yourself.
Pays him in his native fucking notes.
yen is not native to India.
I know, but that was a joke. I'm like saying imagine you handed him his native notes.
That'd be kind of funny.
He'll hand you back your 65 cents and kind of like setting all the bags of everything you pretty much purchased right in front of you.
Oh yeah, baby. We're gonna be paying him in rupees.
Oh no.
Nah, man, yen's just about as funny.
Okay. Proceeds to dump out like 5 red rupees.
No,
and throws a couple green
no.
ones.
No, not Sean, you're mispronouncing it. It's rubles, not.
Wait,
No,
what?
no, it's rupees. Rubles is Russian.
No.
Rupees is Indian.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
You have
Right.
the-
No.
Or you have
I
the-
remember.
No. You
I'm
also
just
have
making a
the
Zelda joke.
dinar. You also have real.
So,
Mhm.
Sean, you filling it up or you prepaying?
Filling it up.
Okay.
Cause why not? You know.
Randomly receives text from Tim.
It's a dick pic.
No, I was making a joke in the middle of what Sean's doing.
Oh no, it's a Tim pick.
No, it's Tim asking how he likes his coffee.
I don't like coffee. You
Yeah.
text back.
So,
Just the other side of that interaction because I thought that'd be funny.
as you fill it up, you'll pretty much just click at 36.59.
All right.
So, come back. You guys hop back in. You get into another road trip of annoyance. A lot of radio silence. Roll me another D100.
20.
You want some jerky? Damn. 95 for Tim.
Okay.
Gotta grab a different pair for the next roll. Pyro?
I'm listening.
Okay, I didn't know if you heard me.
So as you begin to drive, you'll notice off in the distance, before you just straight pass it, that there's just a little kid standing on the side of the road of this. What is to your right a massive open field.
Tim pulls out the anti-tank rifle
Oh,
and
no.
begins to take aim. Roll down the window. Shoot Hitler as we go by. Damn, I hit Kennedy.
Oh,
You get what I'm doing, right?
oh no!
You're shooting a child. No.
But Pyro, you get what I'm doing, right?
No, but it's funny.
Futurama, those are actually lines Professor Farnsworth says.
Yeah, there comes a point where to your right is a decent sized open field. Just barely in your headlights will come a small child, and you'll just pretty much whiz past it, and he pretty much just like got his hand covering his eyes so that he could try to see, and he kind of like follows the car's movement as you drive by it.
Take the L, kid.
Tim rolls down the window, throws a coffee in.
Oh my god. Horrible. Horrible.
Oh, God, bro.
I don't actually do that. That was a joke.
But that's funny as hell. You should totally do it.
Oh my god.
Tim's not a bad person.
Not yet.
No, but you are. You're one to throw
Yeah.
coffee at children.
Yeah? I never said I'm a good person.
Touche. Anyway.
Take the L, nerd. You like Fortnite?
Tim uses a Nokia. Take that
So-
L, or take that L, loser.
Continuing forth after you pass the child, there doesn't seem to be any traffic whatsoever for a good 45 miles before
Where-
you. Huh?
What state are we in?
As of right now, let me pull that up. At this point, you would be in. Fucking Google Maps here.
What?
I'm literally opening Google Maps here. Go figure, not wanting to load. West Virginia is where you're in.
We're in West Virginia.
Yes.
Alright.
Where's Sean at?
Right here.
No, I meant in messages. You're getting sent a meme.
Oh no. Don't tell me.
It's meme time, Sean.
Yeah, right now you're going through West Virginia, about to go into Virginia.
Saltport, West
What?
Virginia.
Why are we going out of our way to go to Virginia?
Well, with the way that the roads would go, it would go from West Virginia to Virginia and then into Tennessee. You'd be just barely sniping Kentucky. So for the next 40 miles, there's not a single bit of traffic. And
At this point,
Just-
how long have Tim and Frank's been awake?
it would be pushing about 18 hours.
Pushing the window.
18 hours, which... What the fuck? Also, Tim looks back and goes, is he dead?
Personally,
Cock's gun. Would you like them to be?
personally, I don't care enough to check.
I mean,
But-
I don't really care much either, but if
I
they're
mean-
dead, if we're dead, if they're dead, we should drop the corpses.
Sorry, I misspoke. I don't care enough to check if they are right now, because that would mean stopping the car, and it would take longer to get there.
I mean, I can grab both their wrists right now and check for a pulse.
Medicine check.
Just literally the fastest thing to do is just like jab them in their side, like with your middle and your pointer finger, your index finger, just jab them right in the side. Wake them up real quick.
Jabs them. You said Tim pulls out a Bowie knife.
What the hell?
No, not the Bowie knife! Sir, put the bayonet 5.9 away.
No, you see, he pulls out a karambit. Okay, here you go.
This is a knife.
Pulls out a kukri and just be like, oh yeah, there you go.
This is a knife.
You mean you aren't doing trick stabs with a butterfly knife? Disgusting. Horrific.
But yeah, no traffic for about 40 miles, and then you randomly will just pretty much come up on and eventually pass what looks like almost like a command center level 18 wheeler. It's definitely very tall to be a casual semi, and it's definitely a little bit too thin to be, well, a semi. It's too tall and it's too thin, and it's completely unmarked. And by the way, it's like 3 a.m.
That's this is kind of weird. Should we do we just keep going?
Do you want to stop and investigate a possible command center for something?
Not really.
Attempt to call our boss.
Okay. It'll ring a few times. And then you'll just hear a click. Shoot.
Hey, so I know this is a bit off topic, but we did come by an odd-looking truck after no traffic for miles and miles. It looks almost as sort of like an operation center in the back of a truck. Anything on our side?
Not getting under any bridges.
Let me tap into your location real quick and see if we got any other enforcements in your area. Let me see. Looks like the nearest mist center that we've got would be not for another 30 miles, and that's for an HQ center. As far as mobile commands, the nearest one we've got is literally Canada.
Should we take time and investigate?
Should we engage?
Your call.
All right. I'll report in later, boss.
Alright.
What do you want to do, Franks?
Going to disconnect the call.
Yep.
Well, personally, I feel like I've had enough driving for right now, so let's investigate real quick.
Pyro, is the vehicle driving?
Oh, it's literally like on the road. You guys are pretty much like right behind it.
You want
Like imagine a semi truck, but the trailer it's pulling is too tall to be a trailer and it's too narrow. Like it's about as narrow, if not narrower, than the actual like truck part of it itself.
So we fall into where they stop, or you want to try and take them out?
Oh, well, hey. No need for the road rage. We could just simply ask them to pull over.
Do we have sirens?
I mean, it's literally an undercover cop car.
What?
It's literally an undercover cop car.
Hmm.
So yes, it's got the lights and sirens.
Oh. Franks is gonna go ahead. Wait. Trying to think. Of all the instruments on this car, it is a undercover cop car, right?
Yeah,
Pretty much.
it's a Chevy Impala undercover cop car. It's got all the bells and whistles, just no decals. Or the rail guard. See that?
No, but it would have a reinforced front anyways.
Like it literally looks like a civilian car from the outside.
All right. So real quick, Tim, I'm gonna need you to check in that glove box, see if there's a speedometer.
Tim opens the glove box.
Are you looking for like a fucking speed gun?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So you open it up, and you'll find an assortment of trinkets, including a radar gun.
All right.
Tim clocks the vehicle.
Currently, your speed limit is about 70, and they're easily clocking 85. A very
They're
steady.
going-
They're probably on cruise control.
They're going about 15 over.
Ooh, I love this part. Flip on the sirens.
Alright. When I do this. Have it? Is this it?
You,
So you flip it on for a good 30 seconds before you see any sign of brake. They'll brake probably to kick off the cruise control, and you'll see their emergency flashers start flickering as they're trying to slow down to come to a complete stop, and then we'll pull off to the side and full stop.
So, what's the plan? Neither of us are really dressed like officers.
Well, I mean, we are undercover, so I mean, we could just continue with that.
We're kind of a weird assortment for undercover. And even an undercover cop car doesn't necessarily indicate
That is
undercover.
That is true. But anyway, we just did stop them, so let's not keep them waiting.
Yeah.
I mean, just us two.
Are there any badges?
No, not the closest thing about badge that you can see is pretty much these easy flip FBI wallets.
Alright, which one do you want?
I mean, he's just gonna grab a random one. Doesn't really
Alright.
matter. Wait, he's gonna flip it open first.
It's literally just a wallet that's empty and has the badge on it.
All right, beautiful.
Tim opens his wallet and puts his ID in it. Or is it like, does it even have a spot for an ID? Is it
Yeah,
just
it's
like
got a spot
the-
for an ID. And like you would slip your ID in, and then on the other side is like if you were to flip open a wallet, the right side would be the badge, the left side would be the ID.
Alright. Yeah, Tim's gonna put his ID in it for this.
All right.
Just to make
So,
it to
yeah.
make it look a little more realistic.
So, he's gonna get out,
Okay.
start to approach the cabin of the vehicle.
Okay. So in the cabin, you can see two individuals, one in the driver, one in the passenger. The driver appears to be rather fit. He's got a trucker hat on. He's got on a flannel and jeans. And then the other one just seems to be a guy in a tank top and is zonked.
Let's see, what's the rush, gentlemen?
Rush? Are we in a rush? Well,
We were going about 15 over.
was I? Well, I do apologize. I haven't seen a speed limit sign in a good, decent while. So if I was going over, I do apologize.
Fair, but I believe the state law says to assume about 45 if you can't see a sign. Not to...
Well, we are on the interstates. Normally, 45 would be a very dangerously slow speed.
True, but... No, Tim doesn't have one for that.
So,
It's the meme where he goes to say something and just fuck.
right now, we're just looking for
Because it's Virginia, it just all looks like a country road.
due to some mishaps involving interstate commerce. We're gonna need to inspect your shipment manifest if possible. Do you have one?
Shipment manifest.
What
We
you're
need-
carrying?
We may also need to do a visual inspection of your trailer if
I
we
think
believe
at this
necessary.
point, the manifest should just be fine. If you could provide one, entirely understandable.
Okay.
I was just
He'll
putting it on the table that it may need to be done.
He'll reach over into the glove box. Not the glove box, but the center console. And he'll pull out some sort of ripped open envelope. And he'll wedge it open so he can look inside. And he'll flip through a couple pieces of folded paper. And pull out one. Unfold it. Nope, that's the title. Flips open another one. Registration. Here we go.
We'll also need to see those and license.
He'll kind of like pause it as he's holding out the manifest, slowly retracts it and sets it in his lap and pulls out the two papers he had.
Sorry about that. Just standard procedure to make sure you are the owner of the vehicle.
You guys out driving for a company?
I personally just work with a logistics company, and this was what the vehicle provided. The company provided me with for vehicle. As far as what's back there, it should be all in that paper.
All right. He's gonna go ahead and look over the manifest real quick.
Tim's gonna check the license, registration, and all that to make sure it all lines up.
So the license seems to be the man of a Jonathan Williams, and the ID does match to what he is presenting. As far as the title goes, it says it belongs to a logistics company, like something like a U-Haul or a FedEx and whatnot. It does not give a definitive name; it just gives the name of a company. You run the plate, and it does match the logistics company that he is claiming to be working for. And
Also run the trailer plate, because...
this is what I'm saying.
Okay, well, we gotta run the truck plate as well, because both those have separate plates. You realize they'd run both, right?
I didn't realize they would have to, because the main piece that would be hauling it, and then the actual shipment cargo piece.
Are they physically attached? Can
Yes.
they be detached?
They're physically attached. It's like an 18-wheeler.
Yeah, but is the one that pivots, or like a big U-Haul that's just a box truck?
A big U-Haul that's like literally every good bit of like 30 feet, 50 feet long.
Okay, so it's more of a box truck than an 18-wheeler.
Sure.
Because there is a difference, and that is important. Because a box truck, they're physically connected. You can't detach them unless you like cut the vehicle in parts. An 18-wheeler or a semi-truck can be detached.
We can totally detach them if we want.
We can detach them, but it's not going to go back together very easily.
So, what's on the manifest?
One moment. So the manifest presents both sides are literally used. There's a lot of items on this list, and they are condensed into generic umbrella terms, as it will give you office supplies times 32 equals and a decent amount of weights, like every good bit of like 3 tons of this weight of office supplies. There's certain compartments that list it to be electronic components, and then other parts of it appear to be automotive or industrial machinery components.
Seems like So what's on the manifest there, partner?
I think you're turning into a cowboy halfway. Anyway. No.
That's Tim's real accent coming through as he says partner.
Well, it's marked down as general office equipment. Some marked as electronics, some marked as machinery. Though, gentlemen, what we are looking for is anything drug-related.
Think we should do a visual inspection with how vague some of that items are.
First, I'm just going to ask. I know that this is probably a silly question, but it still needs to be asked. Do either of you know if there has been anyone that has possibly tampered with this shipment? Perhaps smuggled on some items, foreign items, any unknown packages?
I mean, we did just have to drop it off at a location so that they can add some storage to it. They didn't give us a manifest for that, but just simply said that the company would take care of it.
Do you mind if we take a look?
I personally don't see a problem with that.
Do you want me
Alright.
to come with you, or just stay up here?
I'd say stay up here for right now.
Alright. I am going to have to ask you to take the keys out of ignition just to make sure. Please place them on the dash.
I'll just throw it in, throw the e-brake, turn the ignition off, put the keys in the thing, puts his hands on the wheel.
Alright, thank you for your cooperation.
Look, man, I'm not looking for trouble, man. I'm just trying to get a job done.
Yeah, we're not accusing you gentlemen of anything. We're just worried someone's trying to use you guys as a means.
So, gonna need one of you to step out of the vehicle. The other one can stay up here with my partner.
I guess since I'm the only one awake, I'll step out.
Gotcha. All right.
And he'll actually step out and walk out to the back with you. Stop for a second and then kind of waddle back, grab the keys off the dash, and start fumbling through the keys. Unlocks the trailer, lifts it up. This thing's got every good bit of at least 50 to 60 of these massive shipping crates.
Any visible logos on them?
Some of them definitely just have Office Depot written on it. Others will have it definitely has variations of different car logos. The next one that definitely stands out to you that is a little
You mean to Frank's?
Mhm.
Because I just realized I asked that despite the fact I'm at the front.
Yeah, it's a good question.
Be a great question if I could maybe see it.
So, what you do see as you're kind of looking through is a couple crates that are like very much buried in the back and pretty much just makes a wall from what would be closer to the cockpit of the truck to the literal boxcar part of it is about 30 of these crates have this logo on it that you've definitely never seen before, and it kind of stands out to you. As each of these crates that have this logo, it's almost branded on the wood in the very top right corner that is facing towards the back of the truck. So it is very much, you could look at it and see it. It appears to be some sort of DNA strand with a pair of wings on it. And the wings appear to be gracefully spread out.
He's going to go ahead and call his boss again.
Okay. Where's the fucking filter? No, I'm gonna favorite this one. This is Kaya. Shoot.
Hi. Hey, boss. So the pharmaceutical company we're looking in for the job. What is their logo? Is it possibly a DNA strand with wings?
Talking about that serif.
Yeah.
Let me give it a little background check on that. Give me one moment.
What's going on back there, Frank? Tim kind of just says to the or says louder than normal, but not yelling, like so Franks can hear him.
Oh, nothing. Just talking with the head boy over at the offices.
Alright.
Alright, so I'm doing a bit of a look. Serif's got a few variations they like to use, apparently. Depending on what branch it's going to, since apparently they've got every fucking thing under the sun that was incorporated with them. So what you found is a DNA strand with wings?
Yeah.
It's definitely the end of them, and that's definitely going to be some sort of... Definitely shipment for any kind of actual, like, pharmaceutical or general med stuff. Anything under this seems to be, let's see, general medication, over-the-counter, prescription drugs, ingredients for prescription drugs, and what the hell? What is this? So that explains the DNA strand. It's for genetic research purposes.
Shotgun. Him just mumbling to himself since the other guy's asleep. Should I have gotten John's crowbar?
So it looks like the transportation that they've got for anything with the DNA strand, since it's the only one that they've got with it, is anything to do with genetic research. Which everyone on the face of the planet knows that that's one of their main focuses, but keep it as discreet as it is, at least for public records, even. Well, you found something. What you do with it is up to you.
Tim, make a real quick. Can Tim make a visual inspection of the guy in the seat?
The dude probably looks to be like about our age. Plain white tee. He's got probably the most basic bitch khaki shorts on. His hat's on backwards. Definitely seems to like have a bleached hairset because his eyebrows are black and his hair's bright blonde. And he's just zonked out.
Now, can Tim see him breathing, or does
Oh,
he
he's
just...
breathing. He's just. You can actually just mildly hear him snoring too.
Okay, so he's definitely alive.
Yeah.
All right. I'll call you later, boss. And he hangs up.
All right.
All right. So, I would like to thank you for your cooperation. I just need to ask one last question.
All right. Hey, shoot away. I'm just here to make your guys' lives easier.
Where is this heading to?
This is heading over to California, Los Angeles.
All right. Just need to know. All right. Thank you.
Not a problem. Anything else you need to look at, ask me for, just this and that.
No, should be all good. Just checking in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know, walk out the trailer part of it, wait for you to come out, close it up, lock it back up.
He didn't even step in. He was like, yeah. Might have stepped onto it, but
Gets up, closes it, locks it.
he's going to lean over and just say, "Hey, F, we're good to go."
Alright. Thank you, gentlemen, for your cooperation. Have a good night. Sorry about the disturbance.
Try to keep an eye on that speed. Appreciate you at least letting me know.
Just drive safe.
And then these damn cities need to put up more of these signs. I haven't seen a speed limit sign in a good while.
Unfortunately, it's not to say. It's probably like the state government. Some
Public
dumbass.
transportation, you know.
Yes.
By the way, you gentlemen have a good night. Stay safe out there yourselves. He'll hop back in his cab.
Something stupid I thought about, but we could just totally take either Tim or Texas or Gosselin out of the car and just leave one of them back, just as a joke.
So Nugget, you find Texas in the middle of a fucking open field with no idea where you are. Oh shit, bud, I don't really know what to do with here, bud.
Me and Sean just snickering the next session. That would be kind of funny, though.
Alright, so. Are you guys gonna pull out first or wait for him to pull out?
Frank is driving.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for him.
Alright. So you probably sit there for a literal 2.5 minutes before he kicks it into rev and starts to drive off slowly. It takes a bit for him to actually catch the speed.
I want some jerky.
Just randomness of this what got me. Want some candy?
It's not that random. They're on a road trip together.
So once you guys kick it back going, you look at your clock. It hits about 5 a.m. when you begin to see the... I'm drawing a blank. What the fuck? The state sign for Tennessee.
Arizona, Tennessee.
What'd you say, Long Island to?
Texas.
I want to know what the fuck this route is. Okay, so that's actually what Google Maps says is like the main route.
Where do you think I'm getting my references from there, bud?
I don't know, it kind of... To some extent, figured you were kind of pulling these out of your ass, not gonna lie.
So, about 5 a.m., you finally hit the Tennessee border. You look down, you're about maybe a quarter of gas left.
Should we go to a rest stop, get some gas, and
Yeah, I think so.
So you guys started looking out for another one of those signs for a rest stop, gas. go over about another 7 miles before you eventually find another one of those signs saying another 4 miles to your next rest stop with gas and food.
Oh, so this car has some decent gas mileage considering we've only made like 2 stops.
It's about 30 miles to the gallon.
God damn, so that actually what Chevy Impala does.
For police, probably.
You think their engines run leaner just because they're the police?
Yeah, 28 miles per gallon. Yeah, that's pretty close. 28 miles per the gallon. So you eventually find another gas station. Tim, the gas station you pull up to, you actually realize and remember you have a rewards card for. And the gas prices right now are about $3.13.
Yeah, I got a rewards card. Wait, why do I have a reward? We established Tim doesn't have a driver's license. Why does he have a rewards card?
Because you don't need a rewards card. Yeah, driver's license for a rewards card. You just need a phone number and to sign up.
What is he? Yeah, but what's he using it for?
Probably your roommate.
Fair.
When he carpools you. Anyway, it's a 7-Eleven.
Oh, nice. Yo, is it Free Slurpee Day? It's tomorrow Free Slurpee Day. That's the real question, though. No, wait, it's today because we'll be awake for the ass end of Free Slurpee Day. Because we can probably go buy 5-gallon buckets and wash them out real quick.
Oh my god, no.
Yo, you know I'm not wrong, though. Because they're like, if it fits, you can use it.
Bro, don't be that asshole that empties out their whole container.
Man, it's Free Slushy Day. You know they've got backup shit.
I'm pretty sure it's one of those bring your own containers that you can buy in the store.
Nope. Some of them allow you to bring your own container from home.
Bro, at that point, bring in one of those fucking, those Gatorade, portable things that they bring at fucking sports games.
Oh, well, that's a bit much.
Says the one who wanted to bring a 5-gallon bucket.
Yeah, I'm reasonable.
5 gallons of Slurpee is not reasonable. Where are you gonna put it all?
For the whole road trip, man. It's one Slurpee. One Slurpee for the road.
The amount of brain freeze, bro. That's not gonna be brain freeze. That's gonna be sub-zero temperatures.
Brain's gonna be running at peak efficiency.
That gives a whole new meaning to liquid cooled.
Fun fact, did you know because heat rises, your brain's actually not getting cold?
Well, yeah, literally the whole brain freeze thing is just the temperature of your mouth getting to a very concerningly low level that the rest of your head rushes to the pain. Like with me, when I get quote-unquote brain freeze, I don't feel it like brain freeze. My right eye literally feels like it's getting stabbed.
Ow.
That's how I know when I need to stop, is my right eye will start to sting and then progressively just get worse.
Nah, I just feel like I got a headache.
That's the brain freeze. I get fucking eye sting.
Yeah, I get normal person pain.
Who in the fuck said I was normal?
No one, but I'm saying I get that kind of pain.
Wee,
We all
wee,
know.
wee, wee, wee.
You know what? Fuck you, Pyro.
Anyway,
Just straight up never returns to a session.
All right, guys, we got an open seat. Who wants in?
Yeah, but do you have the money to pay for new art?
At that point, it sounds like a them problem.
Their character doesn't get any art.
Draw it yourself. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I still owe a guy for making my Azaria model. I gotta find a point where I can actually pay him off. I put a down payment so he can at least get it started, but I haven't paid it off fully. Anyway, you pull up to the 7-Eleven. Gas is about $3.12.
Tim checks on his phone to see if it's free Slurpee Day. Actually, no, he looks at the window signage.
So window signage says that they just opened maybe about 3 minutes ago.
Pretty sure 7-Eleven's 24/7.
Yeah, the outside, but the inside is I want to say from 5 a.m. until 1 a.m. because they use that interval to restock the shelves.
Fair.
At least I'm pretty sure. I know a couple guys that work gas stations.
Unfortunate.
It really is. The fucking night shifts for gas stations are awful from what I've heard. And it's mostly just because you're just working late at night and bored out of your fucking mind.
Well, the gas stations get robbed. Kinda.
Well, that's
Kinda
why,
often.
because they're at the point where it's late, they don't get paid enough, they're tired, they take the money, fuck off. Which, I don't blame them. The register is not worth your fucking life.
Yeah.
I find it funny when companies want you to give your life for their shares. It's like, why would I ever?
I
do
will
that?
point and laugh at them directly to their face and then report them to HR.
So this is why we're going to rob this stuff.
So, you guys pull up. What are you gonna do? Well, obviously, you just said that anyway. So,
We pull up.
you look in the window.
Mm-hmm.
It's not free Slurpee Day, but it is
Okay.
buy one, get one half off.
Ooh. Yo, what kind of Slurpee you like?
Never had one.
You ever had a slushy?
No, never had one.
Do you know what one is?
Bring
No, I never had
some
one.
for you.
Do you even know what this is? No, never had one.
Frank's, I just gotta ask, how old are you?
Well, legally, I died at 25. I would say 26.
I don't think you get to add a year onto your age for 3 days.
No, my birthday was a few days ago.
Oh. Well then.
In fact, 2 days ago, so I must have died a bit.
Well, you know what? I'll get you a birthday present. It's called a Slurpee. Don't know how you've never had one.
Just never have. Yes.
Tim goes in. Any flavor in particular you'd like?
Not really. I don't even know what's good. So.
Alright, you know what, you're coming in with me.
Okay, anyway. So, you go in, you pretty much dart for the Slurpee machines. You've got your classic blue raz, your cherry, pina colada, quote unquote orange.
Pina colada.
You know, like pineapple
That's
and coconut
not-
flavor.
Pina colada is not a normal flavor for slushy machine.
Well, I'm saying you got your classic cherry and blue raz, and then there's pina colada, quote unquote orange. There's a grape, a cola flavor, and one that is literally just mystery, and the slush appears to be some sort of like pink color.
Alright. Personally, I like to mix blue raspberry and cherry. I think that's the best flavors.
Sean,
What?
I was talking. Does my mic not pick it up all the time?
No, I probably didn't hear it. So say again.
I said, personally, I like to mix blue raspberry and cherry.
Is
Okay.
that allowed?
Yeah, you can mix them.
as long as it's in the container, yeah.
Yeah,
No, like he genuinely doesn't know.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
him.
Like
Yeah.
he has never had. Yes.
Have you never
Someone-
mixed a fountain drink?
He hasn't.
No one has ever stopped me before.
Put your hands up! Why are you mixing Slurpee?
So what you're saying is I could be the first person to stop you.
Draws his gun.
Tim draws both his guns.
Well, how are you gonna mix them now?
Stares him dead in the eyes as he just pulls the lever slowly, squinting his eyes.
Tim uses the force to make a slushy.
I'd believe it.
Honestly, that'd be pretty funny.
So you got the flavors presented. What are you mixing? Or
Tim's
making?
Tim's doing blue raspberry and cherry.
Okie doke. Sean,
What?
what you drinking?
Well, of the flavors, what are there again?
There's the classic blue raz, and then there's cherry, and then there's a pina colada, a quote unquote orange flavor, a grape, and then there's a mystery flavor with the slush that's mixing around is pink.
Oh, I thought you said it was ink colored.
No, pink.
Yeah, no, they just put ink in a fucking thing, and they're just like, where's it going?
Switch that around.
Squid ink is edible.
Very fucking bitter, but it is.
I never said
So,
it tasted good.
so Tim, you suggested mixing two of them?
Yeah, or you could just get, blue raspberry or cherry.
He's really just saying, fuck these other flavors.
I mean, is there really any other flavors to choose from when you get slushies?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. There was a while where they had a flavor that was like a. It was a, fuck. What the fuck is it called? It was like a tangerine yellow color, and it was rather bitter, but it tasted half decent. But if you mix that with the cola, it pretty much just tasted like those orange cream colas.
I never had that one when it was around.
It was actually half decent. It wasn't great, but it wasn't horrible. It was acceptable. It was one of those, this is different.
Yeah, I just never had it.
So he's probably going to try.
Oh, there is a cola flavor, by the way. I forgot to mention that.
Like
Really?
it tastes like Coke, pretty much.
He's probably going to try a pina colada.
Okay. It pretty much like just puff a little bit into it just to at least fill the bottom and just try it.
Yeah.
Pretty much tastes like pina colada without the alcohol. Like a pineapple coconut mix.
he's gonna try some of the cherry because
It screams cherry.
All right, well he's going to have the cherry then. He's gonna fill up the cup with cherry.
So you have a massive red cup of cherry.
Don't forget the top.
Yeah, you put the top on and you fill the top up.
All right, I have acquired the slushy.
Do-do-do-do.
This is all your idea, Tim, so you're paying for it.
Yeah, I planned on paying for it.
All right.
And are you gonna prepay for the gas, or are you just gonna pay for it at the pump?
Gonna pay for it at the pump, because why not?
So as you go up to the register, there's already a guy in front of you, and he's pretty much just getting his own 2 Slurpees. Looking over at the TV that's kind of just hanging behind him. You can see that it's definitely the news playing, and it says it's live. It appears to be some sort of downtown area or some sort of city area that is being filmed from a helicopter view. And it's this massive creature that it's almost, imagine if a fucking bobcat or a mountain lion had a scorpion tail, and it is just ripping up cars and just throwing people everywhere like it's a fucking chew toy.
Wow, that doesn't look good. Excuse me, cashier.
Yes, what would you like?
Just to cash out, sir.
Okay, give me just 1 moment. I'm assisting the customer right now. You want your turn, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Help the one guy and whatnot. He's bringing him up. They're kind of chatting about this one thing. Talking a different language very quickly. One guy will walk out. He'll gesture for you guys to come forth.
Hold on, I missed part of that. What's happening?
So pretty much he just cashed out another person, and now he's
Yeah.
telling you it's your turn.
All right, we walk up.
And he'll just type into a system the 2 Slurpees. You'll see that it'll be charged full price at first, and then it'll cut half of the price off of one of them manually. Okay, would that be anything else for you on this order, sir?
Have anything for you?
No, I'm good. Prince?
No, I'm good.
All right.
Alrighty, you'll be looking at $2.79.
All right. Tim just hands him $3.
Take it in, throw it in the register, give you your change, and your receipt. Okay, doc, you be safe out there. I hear there's lots of crazy stuff going on lately.
Yeah, that's what I have heard too.
And he'll kind of like look over at the TV and just shake his head. I pray for all of their souls.
Yeah, I hear you.
Anything else, or are you guys just gonna walk out?
Pretty much walk out.
Okay.
Yeah, they're just gonna walk out. Tim's gonna sip on his blue raspberry cherry slushy or Slurpee.
All right. Walk out. You guys pump. Total pretty much just comes out to $26.71 as you fill up. Hop in the car, and you get zooming.
Now we're probably just gonna sleep in the car.
Okay. You'll pull forward a little bit just to be in the parking lot, not just sitting at the pump.
I thought this was also a rest stop.
Well, it is a rest stop. It's just the gas station, and there's the parking lot. And then if you were to get back out of the car and walk a little bit, it'd be like one of those centralized places where you can get like the brochures of the state, and there's the restrooms with all of like the 7 different vending machines. It's one of those.
Not a rest stop, but a rest stop. You know,
No, because it's the only rest stop I'm aware of.
like the big ass one where semi trucks pull up to, and it has like a diner type restaurant in it.
I haven't been to one of those, not gonna lie. And I've done a lot of road trips.
Typically, you always stop at them to get something to eat if you're not a trucker.
It's like, it's the only rest stops that I've ever been to in all of my driving. Is literally like you've got the little fucking side rest stops where it's just a public bathroom, the central thing where you can get brochures of the state, of like 7 to 9 different fucking vending machines. Typically, there's a gas station and probably like a bullshit Subway's or a Jimmy John's or something like that, something small, even a McDonald's or a Burger King.
Yeah.
Man, you're just gonna rest up and sleep up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
And for me, I'm probably gonna actually go to sleep.
Okay, we're just gonna call it here.
Yep.
Okay. I'll go ahead and cut it here then.